what happened about 2-3 years ago, actually it was several years before that, I had a moment of what I would call epiphany. And I've been raised with olive oil. It was something that my mom used a lot growing up. And the house that we rented was on a functioning olive orchard, and it was an olive farm. I got to get up close and personal with olives. And there was one night where my landlady pulled out a frozen bottle of something, and she produced it. And I said, "What is this?" It's the color of the on the right there. And she said, "It's olive oil." And I said, "No, can't be possible. That looks like it's been photoshopped or, green food dye put in it." And she said, "No, this is the first minute to 2 minutes of a first press extra virgin olive oil. It comes out this color. Nobody ever sees it because it doesn't have stability or shelf life. You have to freeze it if you want to actually experience it a couple weeks past harvest." And she said, "We freeze a few small bottles every year, and so we bring it out on kind of special occasions." And she poured me a shot of it and said, "This is kind of the life force, or the kind of secret to Tuscan life. You get microdoses of this every day if you get extra virgin olive oil, but this is right here, a full court press of," in no pun intended, "of olive life essence in a little shot." And she made some irreverent comment about what it would do for my love life in front of my wife, which is kind of funny. Italians like to do that. And this is her son on the left. And I don't know if we'll have sound here, but this is him basically pouring me some olive oil that I currently have on my desk. And I'll leave the sound off of this video because he's speaking in Italian anyway, and I don't know that I can translate properly. But he's basically saying, there's the color of it right there coming out. And that's the glass that I'm holding here. That's it right there. It's green. A good extra virgin olive oil. And let me tell you a little bit something about it. When you hear the term extra virgin, you hear and you're like, how could that be? It's either virgin or it's not virgin. There's sounds like somebody's doing a wordsmithing there. But what happened is olive oil originally was olive oil, and then people learned that they could cut it with other things like canola oil or sunflower oil. And so they came up with a standard that said virgin olive oil, which was up to, I believe, 70% olive oil, and the rest could be some other type of oil. Well, instantly, every manufacturer in the world did exactly 69.5% of olive oil, and the rest would be some other oil. So they created something called extra virgin olive oil, which is 100% first press olive oil. When I say first press, extra virgin olive oil has to be picked, washed, and pressed within 12 hours of picking to get that level of standard. And most of the stuff we get here in the States is actually, even if it says it, it's not what we get.